What's going on, Raptor Nation? Krisoraptor bringing you guys a brand new video here on the channel. And in today's video, we're just gonna talk for a little bit. We're gonna have a little bit of a conversation. We're gonna get a discussion going. So the discussion I want to talk about today is Call of Duty 2016/2017. Seeing how the next one is gonna go into next year as well. Now, with that being said, there has been a lot of talk before some information came out, everybody was honestly thinking it could have gone back to the past. We could have gone to a World at War type era type game, which me personally, I was absolutely all for it. I would have loved to have seen a World at War themed game again. Like, go back to the World War era when it comes to the next Call of Duty. Imagine... Just think about this for a second. Imagine World at War, so Call of Duty World at War, but with today's graphics, with the 1080p graphics, with the extra details, and the gore. Just imagine what that would look like. That would be absolutely amazing. Granted, World at War, it was graphically amazing for its time, but this is like back in 2008, 2009 time frame, so long time, but. Recently, there's another person in the community. He is very well known. He's very well trusted because it's very wrong and very rare that he ever releases or leaks this information and it turns out to be false. His name is Shinobi 602, and he's just a leaker in the community. He does it every year. Like, for example, for Black Ops 2. He was the one that said that there's going to be wall running in the next Call of Duty title before anybody even had even the slightest clue about it. And it turned out to be right. So he's pretty trusted. It's very rare that he leaks information that doesn't turn out to be true or at least relevant whenever he's leaking the information. So one of the things that he just recently leaked, and I'm actually going to read it straight off of the website. It says... So it was a conversation on Reddit. So somebody had said, wasn't Ghosts already sort of futuristic though? Not to the level of Black Ops 3 and Advanced Warfare, but still there. And Shinobi responds, this makes Black Ops 3 feel like the Stone Age, metaphorically of course. And someone else says, are we talking Battlefield 2142 style? And Shinobi responds, very far future, space combat, full on sci-fi. That was the response. I'll actually leave a link in the description below to that actual article where it talks about Shinobi's leak. So make sure you go click it. I'm not going to include it in this video. I mean, I don't mind putting little snippets in there like that, just because I don't want to get into any kind of trouble. So other than that, we're talking full-on sci-fi, like space combat. If you thought Advanced Warfare was like futuristic, if you thought Black Ops 3 was futuristic, I can only imagine what this game is going to be. Because, I mean, if you think about it technically, the last 3 titles that we've had have all been futuristic, but within reach, if that makes sense. Like, for example, in Advanced Warfare, which is last year's title from Sledgehammer Games. That was futuristic, but within reach, because they were doing exosuits and exoskeletons, which we have now. We have exosuits right now that people in Korea and even here in America are actually using. It's usually on like construction zones or construction sites. A lot of the time when I've seen them, like in photographs or in videos, it's usually because they're at a shipping warehouse. Not like where the big long cargo ships come in. That's usually where I see the exosuits and the exoskeletons being used more. But and same with Ghosts, for example. They were talking about an apocalyptic future for the U.S. That's not too far fetched. I mean, the way that we're looking right now, with just about everybody getting their hands on nukes. It's definitely possible. I can definitely see wow, and I totally butchered that dart. But I can definitely see an apocalyptic future for the West. I mean, that's not too far-fetched. It's not too far-fetched to see an apocalyptic world. I mean, at the rate we're going, because everybody's got nukes. Just about everybody. But what this guy is basically saying is in the next title, we're gonna have they're gonna like focus and stress when it comes to space combat, which to me personally, it sounds cool. Like I would not mind it, but this is me. I'm a sci-fi nerd. I was obsessed with Star Wars, and Star Trek, when I was growing up as a kid. So hearing stuff like that is not A, it's not surprising for me. B, I'm not against it. Like I actually think that's really cool. Now they have to be very, very careful that the way that they go around it, because it's so easy for them to go so far into the future or so sci-fi that they just totally lose track of what makes Call of Duty Call of Duty. And I can only imagine what the score streaks are gonna look like if they go to full on sci-fi. Like if it's not modern or even close to modern, totally futuristic, I can only imagine. We're gonna have Star Wars and Call of Duty. I'm telling you, man, it's what it's gonna look like. It's gonna look like Star Wars and Call of Duty. Oh, I don't know. Me personally, guys, I'm okay with it. I know a lot of people have been angry or they've been lashing out their ire at Infinity Ward because they're upset because they wanted to see it go back into the past. They wanted to see another World at War title or a World at War theme game. And me personally, guys, I'm right there with you. I would have loved to have seen them go back to the past and see a World at War type of game. I would have loved it. That was actually something that I've been endorsing. Like I've been telling Infinity Ward that's what they should do. Hell, I told that to Treyarch. So Treyarch, go back to World at War. Go back to like the Black Ops 1 roots. When Black Ops 1, if you remember, was during the Vietnam War. I don't know. I would have loved to have seen that. Anyway, guys, leave a comment down below. Let me know what you guys think. Get a discussion going. Let me know what you guys want to see in the next one and if you're excited. Until next time, guys, that is going to do it for me. And I'm out. Peace.
Yeah.